Teleportation has been added into Satisfactory 1.0, but not many people seem to know how you do it. So today, I'll show you how. What you're watching is one of many tutorials I'll be releasing on this channel to do with Satisfactory. So if you like the game, then make sure you are subscribed. I also do a bunch of Satisfactory live streams here and over on my Twitch as well, but without further ado, let's show you how to teleport in Satisfactory. And here they are in all their glory. And notice how it's not just one portal, but in fact two. And there is a reason for that. But first of all, I would like to discuss how you actually unlock these portals themselves. And for that, you've guessed it, we've got to go over to the hub, and doesn't this thing look beautiful with a brand new finish in the game? Damn, that looks nice. Anyway, you have to go in, that's the wrong way. You've got to go into your hub, where you unlock everything in the milestone category. Then go to tier 9, yep, this thing is a tier 9 item, I'm afraid. And then go to spatial energy regulation, which is just after the Fixit Blueprint Mark III, which they didn't actually tell us about, which is a 6x6 grid. Regardless, this is where you unlock the portals. You've got the main portal and a satellite portal, as well as the singularity cell, which unfortunately is a very, very important part in this puzzle. So what we're looking at right now is the main portal. This thing is rather big. Again, this door is about double the size of a Pioneer, so we're looking at maybe like 4 to 5 times the height of an average Pioneer, which is a pretty big thing. And when we have a quick fly around, it does look rather beautiful, but you might notice, why is there an input or an output? Well, the answer is it's an input. And that's because when you actually select the main portal, you can see it requires singularity cells to function. We don't know how many per minute, which is a bit of a shame. When we have a quick gander at singularity cells, yeah, these things aren't necessarily easy to produce at all. Here we can see it requires nuclear pasta, dark matter crystal, iron plates, and concrete, which of course the main killer being the nuclear pasta. And unfortunately, I can't spawn in any of these singularity cells just yet, so I can't actually show exactly what the portal looks like, but I suppose I'll leave that as a nice surprise for you guys to find out when you unlock the portals and go through it. But let's say you have got your singularity cells entering your portal. We don't know how many we need, but let's say you've got enough. One thing to note is that when you do use these teleporters, they consume an absolute ton of power. So do be cautious of that. Make sure you've got a lot of power left over in your factory to be able to run these portals. The last thing you want to happen is unlock this thing and then realize that you haven't got enough power, because that's going to suck. Regardless, the way that the main portal works is that you have to go through here and you have to link it up to something called a satellite portal. As far as what I'm aware, you can't travel through a satellite portal, you can only come out of a satellite portal. So let's say you want to go from point A to point B, which is over there. This is how you manage to link up your portals. So I've called this main 002, and please, for the love of all that's holy, remember what you've called your portals. The last thing you want to do is teleport to Azerbaijan and realize you're in the wrong place. So press select link portal, and then go to the portal in which you want to teleport to. For me, that's going to be satellite 001, and you will be able to see a nice path going straight to there. You can also select it here, but you can't really link a main portal to another main portal. It has to be to a satellite portal. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll then press the select link button, and there you go, it links perfectly. So now in theory, when you walk through here, you will then come out the other side of this portal, which is great. And again, we don't know what that animation looks like, because unfortunately I can't spawn in these singularity cells. I still think it would be pretty cool to find out what it is afterwards. The next thing, of course, you have to do is, if you want to go back to where you've just come from, is go up to your second portal, which we've called main 001, select link portal, and I've called this satellite 002. I recommend that if you guys do place down two portals like this right next to each other, a satellite and a main, call them both 001 or 002. Like, don't call this one like portal 63, then call this one portal 71. Because it might be quite like difficult to remember, so try and keep it roughly similar if you can. But regardless, go to select link portal, and because this is main portal 001 and I want to try and get to 002, select that, and there we go. And a few of you might have actually seen there that once a satellite portal is linked, you cannot have two portals going to the same thing. But let's say this place right here is your main hub and you want to have a bunch of different connections to this place. Well, you can. all you'd have to do is just place down a bunch more of these satellite portals, all dotted around here. Which, can you just imagine having a portal room in Satisfactory? A portal room? Like, that's crazy. But again, you cannot connect a main portal to more than just one linked portal. So I can't connect it, for example, to here, and to here, and to here. It's one of the four, essentially. And of course, I've chosen this one. So if you have got 3 more satellite portals here, you're most likely going to have to place down 3 more main portals, which requires more singularity cells. So make sure that you are producing a lot of singularity cells, which again, they're not necessarily easy to make, but it's a small sacrifice to pay for teleportation. So when it comes to teleportation, that's about it really. Just enter singularity cells, unlock these things in the hub in tier 9, and then just go ham. Just watch out for the power, that's my best advice. I really hope this video does help you out, and if you do manage to unlock teleportation, let me know in the comments down below. How expensive is it? And how much power do you actually consume from this? Because I can imagine, again, it is quite hefty. But I hope this very quick tutorial did indeed manage to help you guys out. And of course, a massive thank you to Lo, Chaos Rising, Jan Matejko, and Meow Meow for all becoming members on the channel. If you too would like to become a member, you get access to exclusive badges, emotes, rewards, channel benefits, and a lot more. Click the membership link in the description below to join for £2.99 per month. It is the best way to support my work here on the channel. And that will just about do it for today's video, so click there or here to see more of my content, and subscribe if Satisfactory is the game for you. Have an amazing rest of your day, and remember, Godspeed.